What is going on, guys? Sebastian here. Today in this video I'm going to explain 3 businesses that are desperate for social media marketing, that are desperate for a new website, that are desperate for running digital marketing and managing their social media. So in this video I'm going to explain exactly what 3 businesses they are, why they might be in need of a new website or digital marketing or social media management, and how you can reach out to them from the starting point. So before we get into this, I want you guys to all understand, no matter what business it is, you have to set aside your sort of fears and everything, and fear of rejection, fear of having social anxiety when talking to a potential client, all of that stuff. Grab it, throw it out the window, because it's not needed. Your fear of rejection is minuscule compared to your fear of regret, or at least it should be. If you're not scared of regret, you need to rewire your brain. Now that that is out of the way, we're going to get into these 3 businesses that I truly believe are going to be businesses that you want to work with in 2019, in the future, and yeah, moving forward. Number 1 is going to be local gyms. So I'm not talking about huge franchises like, what are the big ones? Planet Fitness and all of those big gyms that are global and that are national, on a national level. I'm talking about those gyms that have maybe like 1 to 5 locations just in your town, and then that's it, and there's no more. They're just a local gym. Those gyms are going to be huge money makers for you, because here's the thing. People normally start gyms when they're young, okay? They start the gym and then they grow them, and then once they start to become successful, they open more up around them, and overall they probably have a few gyms. And then from there, what happens is they lag on the website and on the Instagram and on the Facebook page and on the Facebook ads, just because they don't find value in it. They think that all this stuff should be based on word of mouth and should be based on huge billboards and stuff along those lines, when in reality it's foolish to still live and market in that manner. So that is going to be number 1, is going to be local gyms. I'm not talking about, again, these huge franchise gyms like Orange Theory and stuff. Those things are all taken care of, although maybe if you can get in with Orange Theory or something like that, that would be awesome, but I think you'll find more money to be made with the smaller gyms. Number 2 is going to be construction companies. So a lot of these construction companies have smaller websites that aren't really designed to help clients, potential clients, understand exactly what they sell, and aren't designed to help clients order or buy products from them easy. Most of the time it's one of those things where the construction websites are barely any information, and they're usually like the owner created it in like a day and then published it, and maybe has spelling errors and maybe is not formatted properly, and they definitely probably do not have an Instagram page or a Facebook page, and their SEO is probably not nearly as optimized as it could be. So there is tons of room for improvement, because construction workers don't like working on the computer. There are people who like to work smart, like myself, where I literally sit in my chair, in my office chair, on my desk, and just type away. Oh, no, 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 no. That's all I do. Basically, to work, I just literally move my mouse around, click buttons, and I make thousands and thousands of dollars every single month doing it. But there are those people who do like getting nails and banging them into walls and stuff and building stuff, rather than working on a computer and typing buttons. They like actually building stuff. You know, this house was built from a construction worker, or many, but they're not a fan of, again, this keyboard work. So what happens is they slack on it. They literally need someone to do that for them, just because they do not enjoy it most of the time. So this is where you can come in. You can contact them, give them a call, shoot them a text, and how can you do that? Just call whatever number is online, and if you Google like Fresno Construction, which is my city, or Los Angeles Construction, you can start getting an understanding of who has a website and who doesn't via, I think it's Google reviews of the business and all that stuff, so you can see if they have a website or just a phone number. And if they have a phone number, give them a call and talk to them, hear out what they have to say about the digital space, and then offer your services accordingly. You want to always gauge like what is proper to say and what is not. So if they don't want an Instagram page, don't offer one. Like, a lot of people offer shit that people don't even need, excuse my language, but a lot of people offer like stuff that they don't even need, just to try and make more money, which is stupid. Like, listen to what the businesses need and then sell them accordingly. Number 3 is going to be electrical companies now, or electrical contractors. I actually have an electrical company who's a client of mine, and they are one of those people who also, again, they do a ton of manual labor, at least if they are medium to large businesses. They do a lot of manual labor. They probably have a few employees hired, maybe like 10 to 20, so they do well. They have a lot of money to spend, but also they focus on doing the actual work. Now, lead generation would be very easy for these types of businesses all just because it'd be so simple to run Facebook ads for them and build a website for them. Their main goal is to develop more clients and get more work done, but it's hard to do that when they have no idea exactly what to do on the digital space. It's just something that's foreign. It's like me trying to speak Chinese. I have no idea how to do it, so if I needed someone to speak Chinese, I would hire them rather than do it myself. Or even if I needed someone to build an app, I would never think of coding my own app. I would hire developers to program an app. There's a loud car outside. I would hire people to do that for me. Even like a ton of stuff I outsource just because I don't understand how to do it. So instead of trying to learn it, I'll just hire people and focus on what matters. Which in their case, it's to do electrical work, whether it's industrial buildings, commercial buildings, residential buildings, it doesn't really matter. Their main focus is to do that stuff, and then we can drive traffic to their website and build more potential clients, more leads for them. So those are 3 businesses that are literally thirsty for digital marketers. Now, this isn't to say you can just literally pick up the phone, call, 911, I'm kidding, and then just call them and say like, hey, I am a digital marketer and blah, blah, blah. That's not what you need to do. You need to obviously call them, like give them a call and just hear them out like, hey, my name's Sebastian Esqueda. I would love to talk to the owner in regards to their online or their digital footprint, or something broad like that, and then just hear them out, like say, oh, so how are you liking your current websites? Or if they don't have one, have you ever thought of having a website? Just because I was looking around and I saw tons of, we'll reference this for construction companies, I saw a few websites in town who have, or a few companies in town that are construction companies that have awesome websites, and I was just calling to see, are you wanting, like, what are your thoughts on websites? Like, don't pitch them right away. And then if they're like, oh, well, I don't know if I really need one, blah, 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 I mean, I have been looking, or they could say I've been looking for one, but I just haven't been able to find a web developer. Like, a lot of people charge either way too much, or some charge too little to the point where I feel like it's not going to be quality work. So I just haven't really gotten into creating an overall website yet, but I definitely would be interested in one potentially. Why? What's up? And then you can say, oh, well, that's awesome to hear. I'm a digital marketer. I focus in, or I specialize in web development, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, Google ads, and social media management. And then you can say, I just actually finished up a website with this other company and they love their website, it's optimized great, I'm able to actually start generating them leads, and I was just curious, like, would you ever want to create a website and have myself create one for you? And then talk to them and then say, okay, well, that's cool, I'm glad you have interest, let's set up a meeting, and then meet with them either face-to-face, Skype if you're not in their local town, or whatever. That's what you can do. Like, literally, that's all you have to do when you're closing clients and when you're talking to clients. And if they say no, that is fine. Literally move on, pick up the phone, start dialing, call them again, like call, or not the same business, but call another business. And just keep going until eventually you start setting up meetings every single week, every single day of the week if you can. Like, keep going until you get clients to give you the time of the day. It's not hard, it's just a lot of people get scared of rejection. They are so fearful of rejection, when in reality, like, literally the amount of time we're on Earth is pathetic compared to like how long Earth has been around. 6 point something billion years, I think it's like 6.7 billion years the planet has been around. I'm only 18 years old, which is nuts. Like, literally, I've been on this planet nothing compared to what the Earth has been around. So it's funny for people to freak out about like, oh, I'm so nervous, oh, what if they deny me, or what if they reject me? Like, who the hell cares? Like, literally, this does not matter. Go after your dreams and get what you want, just because like it literally doesn't even matter. So why not go after your dreams? Or why not? Or why even go after your dreams? Like, if you want to be a lazy piece of crap and not value your life and the time you have on this planet, like, just don't do anything. But for you guys who are motivated, go after what you have. Like, literally, if someone rejects you and says, no, I don't want your services, who cares? Literally. I just think it's funny, like, a lot of people fear all of this stuff, and they fear rejection, and they fear all these bad things, when in reality, it doesn't matter. Rejection and failure is part of success, like I've said in other videos previous to these. But other than that, hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, you can always smash the like button and click that beautiful looking subscribe button below if you have not already. Join the fam. And other than that, if you have any comments or recommendations for this video, you can always drop those in the comment section below. But other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you guys would like to connect with me, I'll leave my Instagram linked below in the description. But other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.